everybody want the false at their party.
Yo, welcome to the AMF Show.
Tell everybody want the false at their party.
On Bars and Hoops Radio.
Tell everybody want the false at their party.
Yo, every Thursday night, without a doubt.
Tell everybody want the false at their party.
With our special guests, so check us out.
Peace, everybody. Welcome to the AMF Show. I'm one of your hosts, Big Rob, one half of the Almighty Force Brothers. I'm here with my man, the street ball legend, Kev Young. And tonight, we got two brothers in the building with us. You know, one brother, he was here before. The other brother, you know, he's coming on first time. All right. We got, you know, producer, radio personality in the building, and we got a lyricist from Queens. I think it's from Hollis, Queens, if I ain't mistaken. All right, so y'all can introduce yourselves, my brothers.
Hey, what's up, man? It's a self-proclaimed Donald Rap, Macdonthefifth.
All right.
Hey, DJ Sincere in the building once again. Pleasure to be back with y'all brothers, Dirty Basement Radio.
Dirty Basement in the building. We're gonna get into it. In a few minutes. All right. But I just want to say our traveling team, the Almighty Force traveling team, you know, they went down to Delaware last week. The 15 and under team took the championship. The 11 and under team who started playing in the D League in the Almighty Force program took the championship. And the 13 and under team, they were the runners up. So good representation from the Almighty Force basketball. All right. You know, so now we're gonna get into, you know, my man DJ Sincere and Macdonthefifth. We're gonna get into it. The way we like to start it off is by, you know, saying, if you could describe yourself in a word, what would the word be and why?
Magnificent.
Okay. All right.
And why?
Yeah.
Why am I magnificent? Well, you know, Macdonthefifth, money, ass, cars, drugs over all niggas, 5 generations of pimps. I get busy on the mic. To me, I'm one of the best rappers in Queens.
Okay.
I've been on various majors, in the indies.
Okay.
We just blew down the Coliseum the other day.
So y'all rocked up there. I ain't making up there.
I worked with big names. I worked with big names like DR Period. I'm currently on their label right now, Rockboy Records. They in South by Southwest. They're on their way right now to blow it down. Big up to Rockboy Records and the whole family. I was on Fubu's label, Warner Brother label.
All right, Fubu.
I did a collabo with DJ Sincere on with Fourth Disciple, E1 Entertainment.
Okay.
I worked with Snoop. I worked with Uncle Murder. I worked with LL Cool J. I worked with Sugar, Sweet T. I worked with, man, the list goes on, man. I worked with a lot of cats, and I did a lot of stuff, man. Okay, man. Yo, I'm the best underrated, best unknown rapper right now in Queens, period.
Okay. I'm feeling you. So Sincere.
Yeah.
If you could describe yourself in a word.
I think I'll probably say that. I think I said the same thing last time, you know, persistent. You know what I'm saying? You have to be persistent, you have to be engaging, you have to be consistent, you know, and you really have to be, you know, energetic when it comes to this business, when it comes to, you know, dealing with different artists and things like that. You know, you definitely have to be persistent.
Okay. All right. So Mac, you know, like you already said that you from Queens, right?
No
so
doubt.
you from, so I say Hollis, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, I'm from Hollis, Queens.
Okay.
I grew up in Hollis, Queens.
Okay. All right. So how long you been doing music?
For 35 years.
Okay.
I started in the Run DMC era.
Okay.
Yeah. My first record that I was gonna put out was this record called Kill KRS-One. because let me tell you the story right quick.
All right, I'm listening.
And this is real.
Okay.
You remember that song, South Bronx
Oh,
by
yeah,
KRS, right?
Yeah,
we was
yeah.
from Hollis. When he
Okay.
said that he ain't hear a peep from Queens, we
Right.
got offended. And we was in the street back then, like we was on Hollis Avenue hard back then, right?
Right.
And we was like, yo, what the hell is this nigga KRS talking about? He ain't hear a peep from Queens. Okay, we'll show him.
Okay.
We'll show him a thing or two.
Okay.
So we went to the studio and we made this song. We got a beat. And this kid was on the song with me too, on the Godfather of Noise, Rozelle. He was on the song with me. He grew up in Harlem too.
He used to be a USA skating rink.
So Jam Master Jay, God bless the dead. I love that guy, man.
Okay.
We took it to him.
Okay.
And Run DMC, you know, he was a DJ at Run DMC. So we took it to him and he loved the song. And he was supposed to put us on this label called JDK Records. But what happened was Run and them just crossed over. They crossed over. And Russell at the time, from what I heard and what I was told, didn't want the beef with KRS, wanted the street beef, and they crossing over into rock and roll and all that stuff. So that's what happened to that record. But it was a dope record. It went on. And I remember it. This was 25, 30 years ago. But I still remember the hook. It was like, Hollis, Hollis, Queens, Hollis, 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 Queens, Hollis, Hollis, Queens, Hollis, 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 Queens. And we came on with the fire.
Okay. All right. And the funny thing is, Scott LaRock, we lived in Queens on the other side by like Rockaway and Van Wyck, right? Scott LaRock, you know, he lived around there with us. So, you know, we didn't really understand.
I know Scott LaRock was from Queens.
Yeah. We didn't really understand.
You sure?
We positive. We positive. You know what I'm saying?
Every weekend he was in the park with us.
Play ball with him. I played on the team with him in Kings Park.
But he rep Bronx like.
Yeah, I mean that might have been, you know,
his grandmother lived in the Bronx.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it was.
Yeah. And he went to school on the other side of the Bronx, like Westchester. He was like a DJ up there. And he told us,
you sound like a spaceship. So you and Miss Melody need to go get a facelift. That was one of the lyrics.
All right. All right.
Talk about colorful names on your record. So what the hell do you think KRS is?
Man, all right.
Ellen on KRS.
All right.
Okay.
It would have been beef.
So Peace Jessica in the building. Jamar Anderson. All right. Say Snap on the check-in. All right. Jamar Anderson on the check-in. All right. You know, so right now,
ask me anything. Ask me about my love life, anything. I'm
an
open book.
We ain't go. We'll need to know that. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
We'll need to know that. You know, since he had sent me the video, you know, so we're gonna get into the video in a few minutes. All right. But when I was checking the video out, you know, it said it was directed by somebody who we had up here, you know, like maybe like last month.
Oh wow!
So let's talk about the video. Who shot your video?
Which one you talking about?
We talking about the one Praise.
Oh, that's my dude, La Picasso.
Yeah,
that's my dude, man. Talented dude. He's nice, man. When I said, he's nice, man. He's nice for the mic.
Yeah, Queens.
Him and Mikey D and them, y'all been getting busy, man.
Yeah. Queens get the money.
Yeah.
Exactly. Queens get the money.
And
that's
the honey.
right. That's right.
And
the money, boy. That's right.
Shout out to Town Mama for the check-in. How you been?
Let them know.
All right. You know, so let's jump into the video. You want to like lead into it? You know, say like the thought behind it, or
so we're gonna play the video.
We're gonna play the video.
All right. So this is Macdonthefifth. Just want y'all to know I was in the street. I'm a Christian now. I'm trying to change my life around. My man DR Period, he's like the best at the inspirational hip hop, and he made a couple of records, and I heard it and I was inspired, and I did the song Praise, first time at it. You know what I'm saying? And it's doing well, man. We did over it's like a 50,000 streams across social media right now in 2 months. It's doing 3 months. It's doing well.
And so when I first listened to it, when I first watched it, I said, "Oh, it's a gospel rap."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then I listened to some other stuff that you had online. That I think we're gonna play one of the other joints.
Nah, you know, I'm just I'm just real, man. Because you know we all love. I'm sure if I said that we love God, everybody's gonna say, yeah, we love God. But the bottom line is that we still out here. We still in the world, man, and we gotta pay homage to God, and we still gotta do us and do what's right, man. Because I'm still like, you know, I still gotta rep my family. I still gotta protect my family. I still gotta protect my friends and the people I love, and I still gotta serve God, man. So. You might get both from me, man.
Okay.
Both sides.
Okay. Before we show the video, you know, I want to shout out the Rockaway Twins. I want to shout out the commission. You know, I went to the Rockaway Twin birthday party last Friday night. You know, a lot of people was up in there. You know, our man J.O.J., he was up in there. We had some of the best DJs in Queens up in the building. We had Mixmaster JT in the building. We had DJ Goldfingers in the building. We had DJ Preem in the building. You know, it was definitely a jump off. All right. So let's get into this video by my man Macdonthefifth. Check it out.
Ain't it all right? Ain't God all right? Yeah. Let us all pray. Yeah. Exalt his name. We can all change. If you want to change, you got to praise his name. Praise. Get the babe, push the rain. Praise. Rock all the chains, design the frames, sun on the lanes and stay. Hey, praise. It won't be the same. Each time you give God the praise. Shout. Your lifestyle will change. A whole brand new phase. Came up a whole other lane. If you know the game, you'll do the same. Give God the praise, he'll pave the way. Just ride the wave, he'll beat the grave. Break out the cage, he'll flip the page. Release the rage, ignore the pain. Rip off the chains, come out the maze. Don't misbehave or feel the flame. Some praise Trump, Biden, I praise Christ. Surprising, I promote the Holy Ghost like a fat boy when I'm grinding. If you're friend or foe, wife or hoe, you could be my mom, dad, sister, bro. Don't grill me, calculate my dough. I'm Christ-like, still a got to blow. iPhones, one flow beef, send real text, no emojis. That Christian shit is quick to switch, or you get the ghost to leave whole lead. Nigga, AI or A God, I God or A Rod. Nigga, who you worship on your iPhones or your iPads or your iPods? Give him praise. If you want to change, you got to praise his name. Praise. Get the babe, push the rain, hey, praise. Rock all the chains, down the frames, sun on the lanes and stay. Hey. It won't be the same. Each time you give God the praise. Shout. Your lifestyle will change. A whole brand new phase. You came up a whole other lane. If you know the game, you'll do the same. Give God the praise, he'll pave the way. Just ride the wave, he'll beat the grave. Give him praise, give him praise. The page, release the rage, ignore the pain. Rip off the chains, come out the maze. The wave or feel the flame. Who that blaspheme? Dumb niggas with that squeeze. Gang be drilling and be killing all our young black teens. Niggas on the run like track teams. Plotting shit, mad schemes. They so ill, the only cure. Niggas using drugs like vaccines. So strong, can't stack cream. Pop pills, smoke hash weed. My grandma is a crack fiend. From you 80 babies being bad seeds. Bad bitch had the bag weed. All paid in the past fees. Now homeless with a BBL, some fake tits, and a bad weed. Let us all pray. Exalt his name. We can all change. Pray.
All right.
Give it up.
All right. Yeah, Macdonthefifth in the building. All right. You know, so who did the production on that?
Oh, this guy named Ches. I can't properly pronounce his last, but it was a Russian guy that did the production.
Okay.
And he gave us some props. He was like on social media. He said the most notable song that I did to date was from Macdonthefifth.
Okay.
Yeah, Sincere's the one who actually showed it to me. So he was like,
Yeah,
you know,
that
we
was
did our
cool.
thing with
That
it.
was cool.
Yeah,
That shit stays in your head, yo. That
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
stays
yeah,
in your
yeah.
head, yo.
But check
The
this
hook.
out. I want y'all to know how deep the lyrics is, right?
All right.
You heard when I said they so ill, the only cures niggas using drugs like vaccines. You know how ill that is?
Yeah.
Niggas using drugs like vaccines, like to cure them.
Yeah.
From what's going on.
Yeah, I
That's
got
deep.
you. I got you.
Yeah. All right.
The pain, the pain,
So
my
y'all,
brother.
they using
The
drugs
pain.
like vaccines.
All right.
That's how we gotta get down, man. That's
Yeah,
how we
that
do
was
it.
cool. That was cool.
You know?
That was real cool.
Yeah. So this is out. This is out now.
Yeah, it's doing well.
All
yeah.
right. So you got what do you have out now? You have like an album, an EP.
No, I got I'm really just promote praise right now, and I got the song that I'm about to do the video for that DR Period produced called "Ain't Nothing You Could Do About It." I got that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna play that.
Yeah, most of the streets like that.
Yeah, that's
You know
that's fire. That's fire.
But
I was using it on the
but this song is actually I just gave I didn't release it yet like I released praise. So I just let people hear it and put it online, but I didn't promote it.
Okay.
So I didn't want to start promoting it soon.
Yeah. Ain't no because they got that where it's like leading in like the song from back in the days, right? You know, but the lyrics there that was fire, and that's what I was saying because you showed your versatility. It just
that's what DR
that just those two songs.
Yeah,
you know, you came like totally like two different ways. You know, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. You know, so you said you don't have nothing out now. So so Tiny, let's get into the joint that he's gonna start promoting.
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah,
produced by DR Period. Over 30 million records sold.
Okay.
Yeah, we going hard with that record.
How'd you come up with that hook?
Because man, people be hating and people always be looking with envy, and ain't nothing they could do about it, man. When you're on your shit.
Oh, you talking about this song?
Oh, yeah.
No, the song we just heard.
Oh, praise?
Yeah.
Oh, I came up with that hook because I'm always giving thanks to God, man. You know what I'm saying? But God been good to me. The shit I've been through, man. I remember, y'all know, I've been through the eras.
Okay.
You know, the crack era. You know what I'm saying? I've been through
that. Yeah.
Growing up, the boom bash era in Queens, where people just coming on the buses and jumping people. But we always had a crew. You know, Hollis crew was tough. You know what I'm saying? So when you say there's some Hollis, people back down because they knew the crew was coming. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway,
so talking about Hollis, so you said you took your work to
Jay.
Yeah. So Run and D.
Run was in my class.
Oh, okay. So you came up with them like that.
Yeah, me and Run used to go to P. I knew Run before he was even rapping. And the thing about that was what I learned from when they put out Sucker MCs, we didn't know. We used to see Run every single day in PAL. We always used to go to Forster and Laurie PAL, play basketball after school, and we see him Run every single day. And he never said nothing about Run DMC, and that was smart because probably they would have hated on him and killed his dream if he'd have been talking about it and let people hear it.
Yeah, we first met Run. He used to come on our side, on South Side. He used to come over there to like Van Wyck Park. He used to come over there with like Curtis Blow and people like that. When we used to be out there with the guys, Phase 3, they used to be doing like.
So a lot of talent in Hollis, man. You know how many rappers I heard in Hollis that just didn't get a shot, man.
Yeah. So did you know Orv and Phil?
Yeah, Orv is my man. That's all. I know everybody in Hollis. Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody in Hollis.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So
we used to be up in Run's house.
Okay.
When the first house he bought, we used to be up in there.
Yeah. So what did Orv and Phil? They called. I can't remember what they called themselves. You remember what they called themselves?
I forget too, man.
Yeah, I wish my brother.
But they made good records.
They made good records, and then they was popular like in like Memphis and places like that. Before we really even knew that people was down there like doing it like that. So they was like they was hot.
And they made a Hall of Fame. They made a Hall of Fame on Hollis, but I guess that they didn't keep up with the funding, man. But it was a dope store, man. It was a Run DMC store right on the college of 2/5, on the corner of 2/5, and they had all the memorabilia of Run DMC, how they started, where they at now, but they just didn't keep it up, man. But it was dope, man. Yeah. I wish they would have kept it up.
Yeah. All right, so let's check out, you know, the song. This is another song. It's gonna be coming out by Macdonthefifth. All right.
Yeah. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get with me? There's nothing you could do about it. Ain't nothing you could do about it. You see the drip, the ill whip, the fly crib, and my fly chick. Ain't nothing you could do about it. Got the hit, got rich, and it's making your groupie ass sick. Ain't nothing you could do about it. The rain on the top was short like Mexicans, as I cop more condos, cars than necklaces. Remembering no one was listening, drop sickening. Now they sick of them, it's the bitching them. Bickering like a bitch you need, picking them. Ever rated all in they back pussy, lithium. So back up the out slap in the clip and then gently walk up to my phone and John Wicking them, hitting them. You and your man, your whole clicking them. Kicking them, organs and limbs, the slug ripping them, cripple them. You understand the ill shit you in? If I go back to Hollis and get tricking them, killing them with your funk, bizarre rust, that's green clutch, the core death, the raw plush. So fuck you, you're crushed too. You know you doubt it, stupid bitch. Ain't nothing you can do about it. That's right, that's just what it is. Y'all can't do nothing with this. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You see the drip, the ill whip, the fly crib, and my fly chick. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Got the hit, got rich, and it's making your groupie ass sick. Ain't nothing you can do about it. For all those who step on that, it's like all of you sleeping on mats, hammocks, smoking K2, open haze, rules from Henny. Grey Goose, got them all thinking they hot. Till I came through, name you, brain rule, name rules, and take you, and flip you down to your boxes, even take shoes. Niggas with piercing scars, face tattoos, that'll put a slug in your mom. Pray bad to smash you, put the last fool in the bad mood. Fuck your whack crew, your rap group is trash too. When the track's blue, you catch new that Mac rules. I'll be your mind, you niggas. Ass tap you, smack you with the semi-par lip and crack tooth. It's the rap duke like Remy Ma and Papoose. Offset, Cardi B, you hardly see any G's. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Yo, this is Rockboy Records. I better get with the program. Yo. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You see the drip, the ill whip, the fly crib, and my fly chick. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Drop the hit, got rich, and it's making your groupie ass sick. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Yeah. Ain't nothing that y'all hard about it. Macdonthefifth. You know the name, they the same. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You see the drip, the ill whip, the fly crib, and my fly chick. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Drop the hit, got rich, and it's making your groupie ass sick. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
That's fire. That shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm playing that shit. I'm being Tiny. DJ Tiny in the building. Gotta shout DJ Tiny. He in the building. Unorganized behavior every Tuesday night, 8 to 10. All right. The T-shirt 8 a lot Red Cup Affair every Sunday night from 9 to 11 on Facebook under LaMarcus Vanderhall. Check it out. All right. So yo, that shit is fire. That shit is fire. And like I said, I listened. I went. I looked you up. You know what I'm saying? So I listened to, you know, like probably like 3 other joints too. You know, but you know, we gonna do that. We gonna talk now. So how's everything going with you with Dirty Basement? How's everything going, man? Like, yo, Sensei, I ain't seen you. I ain't talked to you. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
I ain't forget about you.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate
it. Well, you know, things are going pretty well. You know what I'm saying? I've been developing like a lot of new shows with a lot of different podcasters. We've been actually, let the cat out the bag. We've been talking behind the scenes about bringing Bars and Hoops over to Dirty Basement Radio. So we gotta get that, packed away with for 2026. Definitely gotta, get you guys over there on the airways. That'll be, definitely a good thing. But big shout out to the shows that we currently have. Talk with Chocolate with Dior the Chocolate Doll. We have the A Scumbag Lounge podcast that airs on Dirty Basement Radio. We have the Cinewave. We just picked up that show with DJ Sounds Great. We have a show that we do on Sundays, Southern Soul. All right, that's hosted by my dude, Black Caesar. We have a number of shows from him. So we have a lot of different programming right now on Dirty Basement Radio. I'm getting ready to come back and do my live show, hopefully maybe later on this month. We're trying to get that together. So definitely look forward to bringing Dirty Basement Live back to the airwaves also. So yeah, we got some things coming with that.
Because I know I check you out, and I appreciate you. Because I know you played some of our joint son on Dirty Basement before,
right?
So we appreciate, the love that you showed. All right, and we still looking to do that to do some things. So everybody that come on, back to you, Macdon. All right, Macdonthefifth. Everybody that come on, we ask for like words of encouragement for anybody that's that's out there. We just ask if you could give any words of encouragement to people.
Well, I have a podcast I'm trying to put out called. It's really not a podcast. It's a Dawncast. I'm the one with the first official Dawncast.
Okay.
And it's called. This is not a podcast. It's a Dawncast.
Okay.
Right. So I like to help people out who's suffering from losing their girl, man. Because a lot of dudes crash out when they lose their girl. Niggas want to kill up the whole world, kill themselves, get in the Epstein files.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
This is what I want to say. When a female leaves you, right, this is what you're supposed to do. She's giving you an opportunity to get with somebody else. And forget her. Well, that's what I tell my girl this all the time. If you leave me, all you're doing is giving me an opportunity to get with somebody else. Because can I curse?
Yeah.
Because listen, this is real.
Listen.
Once a female give you some pussy, she did right by you.
Okay.
She did right by you. If you want to marry the bitch, if you want to fucking be with the bitch for 100 years, fuck the bitch, that's on you. Guys got to know that women are hypergamous. They always looking for the next thing. Women are not. Eve crossed God. That's what I want to say. Eve in the Bible crossed God himself. And God used to walk and talk with, you see, I'm looking at you right now. They used to look at God like that. God used to walk and talk with Adam and Eve. And guess what? She still crossed God and Adam. So if you want to think that your girl is doing this and your girl is good and all that, forget about it. You know what I'm saying? She's not. Y'all laughing, man. I'm dead serious.
Listen.
I know you.
You're laughing because you're making a point.
I know y'all was not expecting this, right?
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Last thing I want to say.
That's the story, though. They was walking in the garden with
God.
God.
And God gave them everything.
Told them not to touch that damn
Listen,
tree.
say this to the Garden of Eden, right? This is science right now. Say this to the Garden of Eden, this whole room. God said, don't touch this soda can. You can have everything in this room but this. I'm going to put it right here, out of your way.
The world is yours if you don't touch that.
And guess what she did? Went right to the goddamn soda can. And that's where the devil was. And you know what really happened was the devil had sex with her. When they talk about biting the apple, the real story behind it, the devil had sex with her. That's how she knew she was naked and all that. And I guess Adam joined in or whatever. That's how homosexuality came into the world. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. But I know that's what happened. So when your girl leaves you, man, don't chase her. Don't just replace her. Because when you leave her, when a girl leaves you and you don't chase her, you automatically show her that she made the wrong move. Because when you don't react, she automatically starts doubting herself. So, but when you react, you're telling her that you're a loser. When you chase her, you're telling her you're a loser. So that's what
I got another story for you, man, along that line, man. Right? Adam, Abraham, and his kids, Cain and Abel. It's like 3 of them on the whole side of the damn
change the camera.
planet. I don't want them. There's like 3 of them on the whole planet, and the brother kills one of them. It's like 2 of them motherfuckers left, man. You know, that's how man is. They don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't have did that. That's
No,
crashing out.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's crashing
It's
out,
like
man.
2 people. It's 3 people on the planet. You kill one of them. All right.
Oh, you talking about Cain and Abel?
Yeah. Cain and Abel. We slew his
because
brother.
the devil got to him. That's why he was corrupted. The devil got to him. That's why Satan got to him.
Yeah, I think that story means
Matt,
more than that.
Yeah. So Matt, so you be doing shows and stuff? Like
Yeah.
you be doing shows?
I'm trying to do shows now. I'm trying to get on those summer shows that's coming now. Me and Sincere is trying to make some moves so we could get up. Because I know LL Cool J got Rock the Bells and some other stuff coming up this summer, and Ralph McDaniels got some stuff going on, and we want to be a part of that, man. We got the skill, we got the look. You see, I'm lit all the time.
Yeah, I'm checking you out. Checking you out.
So we make your show, more better.
Okay.
We put Macdonthefifth on there.
All right. So you said that you rocked at the Coliseum? Because I was trying to make it over there.
Oh yeah, we rocked, but they cut my show, man.
Yeah.
All I did was I got to do a freestyle because DMC wanted to come on, and he had to break out.
Okay.
So they wanted DMC to come up there. So they told me.
Because I missed it. So
yeah,
how was the event overall?
No, it was lit,
man.
I
missed
there
it.
had to be like 3,000, 4,000 people out there.
I saw
the
some
whole
of the
Queens
footage.
was out there.
Yeah. I saw some of the footage,
The Coliseum had a lot of memories, man. I lived right up the block from the Coliseum.
Okay.
Yeah, I lived right up the block from the Coliseum.
So who rocked out that day?
Lost Boys, MC
Okay.
Search. Who else was out there? Graph.
Yeah, I saw clips. I saw some clips.
Yeah.
Royal Flush.
Royal Flush, he rocked.
Mikey D.
Yeah, shout out to Royal Flush. I saw him on Friday trying to get him up in here. All right.
Yeah, like it was a lot of artists out there, man.
So Mikey D rock too?
I think I left.
Okay.
How
about did Lot rock? Because he said he was going to rock out.
I didn't see the whole show, but I heard a lot of them. He may have, but I didn't. I had left.
Okay.
Because I don't like to be around crowds like that.
Okay. All right.
So I just did my thing. Like my motto is, if I ain't got no business there, I ain't got no business there.
I hear you.
So I left. After I did my rhyme, I left.
Okay. All right. So you said you looking at so like the because you mentioned Lot and you mentioned Mikey D because my man Chucky Chuck, he be having something in Springfield Park.
Oh yeah. I was performing there.
Oh yeah.
I performed there last year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
performed out there.
He always gave me a shot, man, to get out there, get on the platform.
Okay.
I'll be out there.
Yeah, so looking forward to seeing you out there.
Yeah,
this year.
I don't care how
So
big I get
gonna-
or whatever. I'm still gonna look out for my people, man.
Yeah.
Always.
I might have something. If we do something over in Ajax Park, shout out to my man DJ Casino.
I'm there. Macdonthefifth in the building.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Casino. You got to get the book Kids DJ 2. All right.
Yeah.
You gotta check it out. So if somebody want to reach you, how do they reach you and everything?
The best way to get me is my Instagram. That's where most of my content is easy to access. It's MacDonthe, the letter 5 TH.
Oh, so that's how you have it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because I saw your face flash up in my timeline on Instagram. So you don't have any shows or anything lined up already.
Nah, we trying to do our own. I was talking to Sincere the other day about setting up our own platform. Like what we trying to do is like get our name up more, get our name with shows like this and stuff like that, and keep letting people see me and keep dropping nice music. And eventually we're gonna form a fan base, and by the summertime we're gonna start doing our own shows.
Okay. So Sincere, when you reached out to me, you said that you was doing work with the brother.
Right.
So like you're doing work with him, you're doing like production, like what, like how?
Well,
what's the work that's going on?
All right. Well, I've dealt with Macdon for quite a number of years. We've done a couple of different ventures. He had alluded to one. There was a project that one of the other brothers that I have done business with for quite a number of years. Had a situation going with E1, Koch Records at the time, that we had put out a compilation album, and we had included Macdon on that. So that was one of the early projects. So we did that. I guess that's been at least maybe almost 10 years ago now.
Not that long.
It hasn't been that long yet.
I say
6-7 years.
Yeah.
All right. And that was one of the projects I had did some light promo for him, did a couple of placements and stuff like that. And when he came with the first with Nothing You Could Do About It, we had talked about it and this, that, and other thing. But we always have conversations, but this time around when he came with the praise song, he decided to take some of the advice that I was giving him behind the scenes as far as how to move the project along in terms of promotion, marketing, PR, media placements and stuff like that. Because that's, some of the other stuff that I do also, me and, some of my other associates, behind the scenes, we provide press releases and media placements in order to, help folks gain traction and, greater visibility, you know what I'm saying? Within the algorithms and, the search engines and, things along those lines. So he decided to take that route with me this time with this particular song. And when I heard the song, even though me and him don't share, a knowledge or understanding or a belief system of things, where, maybe I don't want to say opposed to one another, but the viewpoint is definitely not the same. But when I heard the song and it appealed to me on a musical level and on a business level because I recognized the catchiness of the song.
Yeah, definitely.
And the other thing that I recognized with that, there was nothing like it in the market. Right. You know what I'm saying? So while I might not personally agree with it lyrically because of my outlook on things, I recognize the potential of the song. You know what I mean? So I said, well, all right, what I'm saying? If you want to do this, what I'm saying? I'll, you're going to, get on board with this. You're going to cooperate. You got the budget. Okay, I'll make the call. I'll push the button and we'll make it go a little bit. Okay. So that's what, that's basically what, what's going on with this song. You know what I'm saying? We came to terms with it. Business was done. We drew up the paperwork, came to, agreement of what my involvement was going to be with it. And, here we are.
Okay. So what's next for you, Matt? Like, what's next for you? Like,
just on the way over here, I was just playing them some songs. I'm about to produce some more songs. And
so are you going to drop an album or?
Yeah, eventually. Yeah, I'm working on an album.
Okay.
Yeah, the album is fire, man. I can't wait to start production. I just got to get the right people to sing and the right people to do the production. But the songs I wrote is good money, man.
Yeah, because I heard one of your joints and somebody was singing on it. I got
a couple of joints.
You had I think it was a female, like you had a female singing on one of your joints. Yeah, I want to start naming your joints, especially if you're not ready to put them out. But I listened to Memories.
Oh yeah, that was a good song. Yeah. It's just that we didn't put. I was switching labels.
Right.
At that time, I was switching labels. That was a good song, man.
Yeah.
Memories is a good song.
So this is something that you're gonna so that's gonna be on your album and like what you
that song probably won't be on my album because I'm just doing a whole bunch of new stuff. You know what I'm saying? I because I like to I like to do new stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because the world is always changing and there's always things that are more interesting when you drop an album. There's things going on, so you got to incorporate the things that's going on with your new music.
Okay.
That's how you get people to listen more.
Okay.
Like you heard me say, you don't praise Trump. What's Trump doing? Ruining the world right now. Doing his thing.
Yeah. He's trying his best.
Yeah.
Too. He's trying. All right.
Yeah, but I just want to say that wasn't for Sincere and Rock Boy Records, man. I was getting kind of stagnant. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you can't stop. You can't give up, man. You can't. You always got to keep going, even if you don't feel like going, man. Because when you keep going, doors always open, man. So Sincere, helped me out a lot, man. The song got motion, man. The song got a lot of motion, man.
Right.
Rest in peace to your boy from Rock Boy.
Oh yeah, Al.
Right.
Oh yeah, good dude, man. Yeah, good dude. I don't know what happened to him, man. I don't even know what happened, man. I know he was just live and kicking one day, and that's how it is, man.
Yeah.
But he's a good guy.
Yeah, we get to a certain point, like it's happening in a lot of funerals. So we like to ask people like when they come on, right? We like to ask from like a street level, because where you're at, or a lot of stuff be going down. So in your opinion, now why do you think some of our young people go left? Why?
The internet.
Yeah.
I think it's the internet's the main reason, because I got kids.
Okay.
And listen, the main reason these kids are, they're getting influenced by social media. That's the main influence. Your parents' influence is nothing. So if you're a new parent, new father, new mother, don't buy your kid a laptop. Don't buy your kid a cell phone until they get 40.
I agree with him, yo.
You said 40. You said 40. But
I agree.
All right. So you think that's the
to me, from what I see, that's the main influence.
Or teach them how to use it.
No, don't give it to them. Don't give them. Let them mail stuff to you. Tell them to go to the post office and mail something.
Yeah.
Don't get them serious, man. Don't get these kids no internet. Don't give these kids no cell phone. They'll abuse it. They'll abuse it, and they'll be twerking somewhere at Epstein's Island.
Oh shit!
There we go. Man, y'all about to go viral with this one.
I'm not kidding. Yo, I'm not playing, man. That's
Macdon.
evil, man. It's evil. The internet.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Everybody's fronting up there.
But you know what? But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't find it being evil. I find the people that's on it is not reading it correctly. Like anything that pops up, they believe, and it ain't the truth. You know what I'm saying?
It's not that they want to believe it.
Because you can search the internet and find some real shit out. But you can also find some bullshit out.
But they're not going up. The kids are not going up there for information to learn.
But that's what I meant by teaching them how to use it.
They're going on the internet to learn how to keep up with the Joneses. So guess what? They see Macdonthefifth lit up there, right? They don't have the money. So what they're gonna do? Go steal, go rob, and be like Macdonthefifth. If Macdonthefifth wasn't on there, then they wouldn't have nobody to mimic. And that's how.
But that's a society thing.
But the society is all on the internet.
Yeah.
And they don't show the positive stuff on there. These kids, the FBI be going right to internet. They be rapping about the drill music. For example, these kids go out there in gangs. They'll kill somebody and say, "Yo, I shot money right there in the corner. Look right here on the internet." And the cops will go, "Okay," and he told the truth.
Yeah. So they say, so who is that just got the death penalty? Who is that just got the death penalty? And they use his lyrics to to help give him the death penalty.
I don't know who that is, but I know that they almost got Young Thug on it.
Okay.
They almost got Young Thug, but he did some stuff and he rapped about it, and they had him. That's why he had the RICO. You know what I'm saying? That happened to Lil Durk. Happened to all those rappers, man. They're delusional, man. They think that
kids in Florida.
Y'all, they telling themselves.
Yeah, them 2 kids in Florida, man, they bugging out, man. I don't understand it, yo. They dancing on people's graves. I mean, like, damn, what the hell? Like, how low you going, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think about the music today?
What I want to say is this: we should all start making CDs again, man.
Okay.
We need to start making CDs again, and we need to start making flash drives, right? And boycott Spotify, boycott all those DSPs, man. We need to boycott them, and I'm serious about that. And because we don't need the labels no more, like he said, all the internet ain't evil. We could use the internet to promote our own selves and sell our own music. We don't need the labels no more.
Because I'm halfway there with you, right? I'm halfway there, but I think it could be used as a tool. I think we should go back to selling our own music.
Yup, you gotta
right?
have the hard copies, man.
Yeah, but I think that we can still use Spotify.
You have to.
I think we can still use them to like we use a commercial. You feel me?
Because
but this is where you can get my stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like this is where you can.
Because me and you talked about having our own website.
Yeah.
Well, that's that's part of the advice that I do give artists, for quite a long time. It's like, if you have, especially if you're an artist that has some like name recognition, all right, but even if you don't, you're trying to, gain your traction, you don't want to necessarily direct your fan base and your money over to Spotify or over to these DSPs. You want to direct it to you. Right. And the best way to direct it to you is to have your own website, set up your own like distribution system, and go straight to your
consumer.
Straight to your fans. You know what I'm saying? And
well, couldn't you do that? You could do that right on the internet.
Right, exactly.
Right, directly to the fan base.
Right, exactly. Go directly to.
But the whole thing is that this is the thing, right? You could only charge but so much for a digital copy. But when you have a hard copy, you could add up the ante a couple more dollars when you got a hard copy. And then fans rather have a hard copy than, the excitement and all that is in the hard copies and the videos. I love the AI, but to me, watching an AI video, you don't connect with the artist the way
I feel you on what you're saying, but I never saw society go backwards in technology, bro. Like we're not going back to.
But wasn't your video? He did.
I mixed it.
He did. Yeah, I'm about to say.
Because he didn't want to do that.
He didn't want to do it. Well, he wanted to do like the straight.
AI.
All AI.
I have a video all AI. The same video, all AI.
Oh.
But I didn't want to put that out because then people won't see me
mixing it up.
Got you.
I know this dude that's butt ass ugly, and on AI he looked like fucking Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I think I know him this shit. And his name is.
Females do the same thing. They on AI look gorgeous. You see them in real life? They went from AI to IA.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, no.
Yeah.
But it's important that you utilize, all of the aspects. But this is business, right? And the thing about business is that big business is always looking to acquire and to consolidate. You know what I'm saying? I saw something today that I totally agree with somebody. There's a gentleman industry guy that does, he does posts online, and we like to think of certain entities, like DistroKid or these other platforms that we use as independents, as being independent kind of platforms, but they're businesses and they can be acquired. And these labels are looking at a lot of these businesses and saying, well, since this is where the money's at, this is where these independents are going, this is where the artists are going to do supposedly their thing without us. Right. Now we're going to buy those. Okay. So you're still going to have to say.
So would you say, like, go strictly like how he's saying, how Macdonthefifth saying? Would you say, like, go strictly and just push somebody towards your website? Like, I'm just saying, are you saying just to cut that out, like, totally?
Well, you can't, and that's what the labels, by buying these different entities that we would use, like we would go to, say, a DistroKid or a TuneCore for the distribution. We would go, over here to, make sure that, we sign up to all the proper website so we can get the credit for the digital spins and all of that kind of stuff that you have to do in order to make sure that the business part of it is right. Instead of you being able to do that totally independently, now those independent companies, at the end of the day, they'll be owned by the majors. You know what I'm saying? So the money is still staying within their system, which is what they want, because they see the money leaking out.
So the biggest part, like when we did songs like late 80s, early 90s, right? Like we used to just take our records, take them up to the record store up on the Ave, but we didn't have a distribution deal. So if you do this the way that you're saying now, how would you? What would be the distribution deal? You know what I'm saying?
Easy. You do a video, YouTube, different platforms, and then you go on the internet, you do clips like what Russell did.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then once you got something that go viral, you put the link where to get it from on your website.
Right.
That's it. But you have to have a hit, of course. But once you got that viral song, then you just let them go to your website.
Praises, because I saw it got a lot. It got a lot of traction on YouTube. I saw that.
So every time they download it, you get paid.
Yes, and you cut out all the big labels. Case in point.
But they would have to go to
my website.
Your website.
I have a link right now.
But that's your money.
I have a link right now that DR period and created called Let's Link Up. Right. The only reason why I'm not promoting it now because they gave me the link. They gave me the it's like a website with all my stuff. But the thing is that they didn't give me the part where I could sell my music because DR period got it. The rest of them got it. So they doing it now. You know what I'm saying? So when that part goes on to my website, on that website, then I'm going to start directing everybody there. I'm not going to use nothing else because the Russell just did it. He sold 30,000 units, and he was like, "How come I'm not charting?" And you know what they told him? Billboard, you didn't use our platform. That's what they told him. I just seen the interview the other day.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna get to, is that you do it outside of that. You know what I'm saying? But they're not going to allow you to utilize. If you do it outside of their system, you can't use their system at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say, well, I sold 30,000, so I should be within, somebody's chart, top 100 or whatever, if you didn't actually, send your song through them and make sure it gets, counted in that kind of method.
The hell with them. We're gonna start our own. We're gonna start our own billboard. We're gonna start our own billboard, and we're gonna cut out all these white people, and we're not gonna. They're not gonna be able to eat at all.
All right. Once again, this is the artist. All right. I'm the businessman. All right. Take what he says with a grain of salt. All right. If y'all want to talk business, holla at me and we'll talk business.
No, but that's what Damon Dash said it the best.
Figure out how you make money by putting them on them streams.
You don't.
No, you don't make
money. You don't. That's
why.
You
making money for the man.
We attest to that because
making money for the man.
Because you could do thousands and thousands of streams.
So how them drill rappers making all that money by doing them little videos? Ain't nobody putting them up.
But
see, the thing about the drill rappers is this, and I studied this. They Bloods and Crips, right? And they support each other. It's like what he used to say with the Christian rap. You should have an automatic fan base because everybody believe in God that you're trying to get at. So you should go viral, but it's not like that. But they support their own music. If they know you are Blood, you're gonna have 1 million Bloods going to your page.
And then
it's just like the LBQ.
See, and part of what's missing too is the live circuit that used to be in effect once upon a time for artists in general, but particularly after you got to be like a certain demographic, a certain age. You might have been older artists, may have been around for 10 years. Now you go into that reunion kind of old school kind of circuit, so to speak. But they used to have those kind of venues, the so-called Chitlin circuit, as they used to call it back in the days, where you had these different venues, black-owned venues, different, or that black people utilized a lot. And just like he's talking about putting on, your own shows again, just like, you go back in the days of hip hop, that's what it was. Cats rented out venues, rented out, school gymnasiums, you know what I'm saying? And did they, and exactly. And did they joints there, paid the money, had a little security, brought on the sound system, bought in the acts that were hot, might have had some songs in the streets back in the days, just like we're doing with, Macdon, and, there's a couple of other artists that I'm looking at, that I'd definitely like to work with. And, you have to be able to go out there and actually do shows, and because the internet is not going to do it for y'all entirely. All right. You got to go outside. All right. You got to go in the streets. All right, you got to come to shows like this in person. You can't do everything on Zoom. When you do have the opportunity to go out live, you got to hit those stages. You got to do those showcases. You know what I'm saying? You got to go in there with the energy. When you go live, you know what I'm saying? Have your merch with you. Have a couple of joints with you. I used to deal with a lot of promoters, do a lot of showcases. I used to sponsor a lot of showcases. I used to judge a lot of the independent artist showcases, and artists would come with nothing but their show CD. All right. They have nothing for the audience. They have nothing for us as, you know, the people that are in the building that they're hoping to network with, or they don't even have a business card. You know what I'm saying? They have nothing along those kind of lines that shows that they're really serious professional. They're really trying to make the contact. They're really trying to network. So all those things are important. I was telling him the best time for y'all to sell merch and music is after you get off that stage.
At your shows.
At your shows. After you get off that stage.
And I'm saying, you know, our artists like R&B artists, because you know we're doing shows in like Pennsylvania and places like that. You know, they still do that. You get what I'm saying? Like people be having
that at tables. That's right.
You know,
got their t-shirts, got their hats, got their CDs, got their USB drives, you know, all of that. You know what I'm saying? They got different kind of mechanisms now. Yeah, you got to use all that technology. You know what I'm saying? You have to use all that technology that's out there because different people might want to, you know, you might have some old school heads that still want the CD. So we have a few available for them. Then you got the cats that want that MP3, that USB drive. We got something for y'all too. And that's the best time that you could get that off. You hit that stage, you bring that excitement, you can make the crowd go crazy. Now you get off that stage, they looking at you like, oh wow, you a star.
Yeah, sell your stuff.
You sell your stuff. That's the best time to get them.
I agree with you.
Yeah, like I was working on a T-shirt. I told him about it from one of the lines in my song, Pray. When I said that Christian shit is quick to switch, I was gonna put that on a T-shirt.
Okay.
I think that'll catch people's eye. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely will.
Because people think that because you're a Christian, I mean, God wants us to turn the other cheek and all that, but that's not really the case all the time. And because if you know the Bible, because I know the Bible well, if you know the Bible, God says the time and place for everything under the sun. The time to kill, the time to heal, the time to eat, and the time to shit. The time for everything. Time for everything.
Sleep.
No, there's time to sleep and it's time to wake up.
He said shit. He said shit.
Well, man, yo,
What happened after you? I thought you eat. You shit, right? Don't you? I know that's how my body works.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Oh, it's over already?
Yeah, it was 8:58.
Yeah. Yeah, real quick.
So fast. Go ahead.
Yeah, real quick. I just want to give a big shout out to everybody that's on the check-in, everybody who's in the chat. You know, I've been checking out some of the chat. Definitely appreciate all the comments and whatnot. I definitely appreciate you, gentlemen. Bars and Hoops Radio. I definitely.
This is the AMF show.
Oh, the AMF show. It's the AMF. Okay.
Show. No, but we're Bars and Hoops Radio.
Okay.
Okay, we're with Bars and Hoops Radio. Just like my man Tiny, unorganized behavior.
All right.
Just like you know, my girl Jessica on the check-in, she ate a lot, just like the Oddcast, just like Block the Block.
All right.
You know,
that's what's up.
Bars and Hoops.
That's
right.
What's up.
You know, so but we appreciate you. We appreciate you for coming back. You know what I'm saying? And you know, making a plug with me because you know, even though we from Queens too, right? But you know, for some reason we don't know people that's like right. You know what I'm saying? You know, unless it was like a run. You know what I'm saying? And from outside of town, like people they think Lost Boys and Onyx started hip hop on our side. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so you know, appreciate you, man, for coming. You know, once you get everything like rolling, you're welcome to come back. You know, to show the progress what you're doing. You know, I'm a touch of sincere. We're gonna build further because I'm feeling you about you know taking it back. You know, even Karen, you know, she said you know going back to vinyl. You know what I'm saying? We
some things in life can't be changed.
Right.
That's how I look at it. Certain things in life just it's like a door. A door will never be recreated again. A wheel will never be recreated again.
Right.
Hip hop will never be created again.
Okay. All right. So we want to say thank you for everybody that tuned in. AMF Show every Thursday night. Check us out. Peace.
Oh, damn. You cut off too quick, man. Something
9
else.
o'clock.
Something else.
All right, man.
Now,
We got my man Kev on the outro.
Get it.
Wanna thank y'all for tuning in. Love y'all, tune in again. Like Steels be saying, tell a friend to tell a friend to tune in to the Legend Edition.
Now I'm singing for playing most supreme right here. 6 feet, still can beat the whole damn dream team. With power, I devour any man in my way. Crown Prince of offense.
And we be doing stuff on our side too.
Mhm.
So we definitely can link up.
Yeah,
When you start like pumping your stuff.
Yeah,
and
we
then
going hard.
like some other people they've been reaching out. I'm trying to convince my brother, to start doing some of these shows, some of these hood shows, because they starting to happen. You know what I'm saying? But my
Because,
brother,
like I said earlier, people is trying to cut out the other man. They doing something in their community, man.
yeah, that's what's going down right there.